Hey everyone, this is Bobo from the Now server. I'm here to do episode 5 of this Mabinogi Q&A session. Now I know you guys are probably going to be like, what's going on? With the title being its finale season, I guess you can call it. And there's going to be a very good reason for that, which I unfortunately will not be entirely releasing until my next video. I'm sorry guys, I know you guys are like, what? How dare you? But for now, let's focus on the actual questions, because I do want to praise those who actually submitted their questions. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so since this is actually a finale episode, that means I will no longer be accepting questions in the comments for the next episode. So bear with me guys, there will be a reason for why, and I will I'm gonna say halfly explain it at the end of this video. The other main half, you guys will see another video later on. Alright, anyways, let's start off with the questions picked from the previous episode. So I've picked a total of 3 questions that I've favorited, and it's gonna be one of them is gonna be a lucky winner for, I guess, my most favorite question, and it will receive, or I guess the person who had requested that question will receive an X code prize. Alright, so let's see. Let's go on with our first question of the day, shall we? Alright, so first question is from the Mari server. Mari, what the heck? How dare you? I got thrown off for a second here. Okay, hold on a second. Mari does not exist anymore. Nice try, dude. I'm gonna assume you're from the Now server, but you know, heart is with Mari. Alright, quote unquote Mari server. The person who has submitted this question is Hirohu? Sorry, I thought that was an S there. Hirohu. Hopefully I said it correctly. And your question is, if you could make a new class, what would you want to make? That is a very good question, actually, because if you guys are fully kind of aware of Mabinogi, there's already so many different quote-unquote classes. People don't really refer much, like, you know, Mabby having classes, because then you guys can technically learn every single quote-unquote class. It's more like having a skill set, the way I see it. But yeah, you already got like a lot of like life-related cooking skills and, you know, fishing. Is that even a what do you call it, a class? Well, let's just say a life class. You got a combat melee class, you've got magic, you've got alchemy, you've got fighter, you've got music, puppetry, dual gun, ninja, chain blades, basically. So now, where else in terms of class, you know, is there? Interestingly enough, I feel like the healer class could get buffed a little bit more in terms of being more of a I guess having a support and tank option, like more of like a light skill. But then now you guys are gonna be like, whoa, that's like Crusader and Paladin, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, let me just throw that out the window. What am I saying? It already exists in Mammy, right? Okay. I'm trying to like think of like your typical class there, you know. Sorry, I do have like a group of friends that I actually play Dungeons and Dragons with, and I'm thinking like, what class exists in D&D but not in Mabinogi? And I'm thinking like a monk class, but you know, who really would that be fun? I don't know, monks are cool, I'm sorry. But there's something like that, something in terms of, wait, that's close to fighter class. Hold on. That's dang it. Okay, throw that out the window. Jesus. Let's see. I guess like sorcery. I know you guys are gonna be like mage Bobo. I'm thinking more of something more like undead related. Raising the dead. You getting having control of zombies, but then that becomes like a combination of like puppetry and magic. I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, isn't that technically how some of these new quote unquote classes are in Mabi, where they kind of use a combination of other skills and then they just kind of like warp it a little bit to make it a new class? I guess. I don't know. I honestly can't really think of too many classes that exist. But really, it's just a skill set. The way I see it, skill set. I think they need to add some more fun skill sets for you guys to, I guess, fight with in the game. Um, yeah, that's all I can think of. Like, I really do like life skills, but I can't think of like a life skill that doesn't already exist in the game. Huh. Yeah, we got cooking, fishing, sheep shearing, like the most randomest things ever. Artifact, whatever. This game has a lot of things, but that is one of my ideas, I guess, in terms of a new class. I guess monks. I'm thinking strictly D&D right now, and monk class and sorcery, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm really bad with like thinking of being creative with stuff like this. Alright, anyways, moving on to our next question for the day. Next question is... Alright. What is everybody's deal here not getting their server name correctly? Guys, I was like... I'm assuming you meant the server now, NAO, not Neo. I hope I can pronounce your name correctly, but from the now server, Jan's Cats? I hope that's how you say your name. Question is, what other games do you play / enjoy? Now, I know you guys are like, that's not really a Mabinogi related question, but I want to give this person props because I did say if you guys have any other non-Mabinogi questions, free to ask. And this person, dude or person, girl, whoever you are, was the only person that asked a question that was not Mabinogi related. So, I will do you justice and I will answer this question. Now, what other games do I play? So believe it, of course, or not, I do play many other games. Some of you guys probably not fully aware that I play games that are not MMOs. I like to play, sometimes I like to play like resource managing games in terms of, like for example, oh shoot, I gotta like pull up my Steam list here because I don't remember some of these names of the games, but I am a big fan of resource building, I guess, kind of like city building, but not really, games, and also farming games. And just, I have a huge like list of games, like survival games, building games. I love lots of different kinds of games, guys. But anyways, let me just throw out a few games out there that I've been playing lately. Alright? So right now, maybe a lot of people actually are playing this game, but one game I've been playing is Genshin Impact, and that game is fun. Yet there are some cons that I know a lot of people are like kind of like getting upset with. So I'm not gonna throw too much information out there about the game. I'm just gonna say try it, and if you guys like it, play it. If you guys don't like it, don't play it. Just like this game because it's kind of like Mabinogi in a way. Like you got this open world, you can fight like monsters in the field and whatnot. You can do dungeons, sort of. There's technically gachapons. The great thing about this gachapon is that you can technically earn points or gems, I guess you call these primo gems, and get spend they're basically not called gachapons, but they're in a sense they are. And spend them on this gachapon that will give you characters to play with in the game. Interesting, right? Yeah, fun, interesting. So in a way, you don't really have to spend money as long as you play the game. It's just the people who do spend money really get like a lot of stuff, and that's usually how it is. All right, so that's one of the games I've been playing. I've kind of like rebooted back an old favorite, and I know some of you guys are also like, loving this game. It's a classic game, guys. But one of the games I've rebooted back up lately is The Sims 4, and I don't know, I just like simulation games like this. It's just enjoyable. That's just me. Some people don't see the the fun in it, but it's just a game I grew up with. Honestly, played Sims 1 through 4. I swear I did, and each one was great. Each one was definitely great. So that's another game that I've been playing. And lastly, just I don't want to keep throwing like a whole bunch of crazy games out there, but I've just throw out a few for now. And lastly, one of the other games I've been playing is Little Big Workshop. You're just kind of like a casual game where you're running a shop, and then you're running you're creating blueprints and whatnot, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's enjoyable just to kind of like do this kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm just weird in a way. When I look at it now, I'm just seeing someone playing a game that essentially is you're running a store, and isn't that technically like working? How is that a game? Well, to some people it's fun. So that is what I've been kind of casually playing on the side lately. Alright, next question and last question for this video is, and I hope you guys said your server name correctly this time. Yes, you did, thank goodness. So this question is from Zerua. Hopefully I said your name correctly. From the Alexina server. And your question is, what is the one thing that you really hate about Mabinogi? And this one was the most thumbs up question. Alright. Now, I'm gonna be real with this question, guys. I'm not always 100% lover of Mabinogi. I do have seen its flaws, and I do have ranted about it. So, the very one thing, I guess you could say, that I hate about Mabinogi, and I hope all the people in Mabinogi, Nexon Company, every one of them, is watching this, because this is literally very important to the entire community, I want to say. One thing I really hate about Mabinogi, really, honest truth, guys, I'm sorry, but Mabinogi has a really horrible reward system to the players in everything. Now, what exactly do I mean when I say this? One, when you guys run dungeons, when you guys do dailies, when you guys just do stuff in the game, actually play the game, the reward is so mediocre. It's so small. It's like a very small amount of reward. And to some people, it's like, no, debatable, or, agree to disagree. The fact that like you might get material parts or whatever, or you might get like a really rare item that you could sell back, or but in the end, it's really just a long stretch of time for people to collect such a grand reward. It's a time waster. You gotta grind. It's a game that just has a lot of grinding in it. And that is one thing that I really don't like about Mabi, is that the reward given to the players for simply playing the game is just blah. It's not the best. In addition to that, the reward system for gachapons. And yes, and since you guys are very, very fully aware that I do gachapon videos, I am gonna admit that the reward system in gachapons is horrendous. You are spending nearly 50 over plus bucks for pixel items that half or even more than half or even maybe 70-80% of which are useless. And in a way, that is horrible. It's really horrible to the community. It's horrible to the people who dedicate their time and even money in the game. It's like a little slap in the face in a way, because it it makes no sense. It's more like, you know, why even throw these fillers in there? You know, stop wasting your server's space with junk. Stop wasting our money with junk. You know, at least give us something useful, I want to say. Not something where you have to resell back for like 100k and then it's like that was technically $2. Sounds cheap, but really isn't. If you can just go to do like a few missions or, you know, runs here and there and then boom, you made 100k. It's a little bit of a shame, in my opinion. So the reason why I had picked that question, really, guys, and I'm being really serious here. I know, like, you guys are like, oh my god, Bobo doesn't sound like her usual self. She sounds like serious now. Okay, now I just laughed and I just ruined the mood. Well, anyways, me trying to be serious. Can't do it. Well, basically, the reason why I picked this question, guys, is that this is the reason why I need to create the final episode of this season. This is where I'm coming to in terms of why this is the final episode. Why this is the final episode is that you guys will be receiving big news from me in relations to my connection with Mabinogi. And all of a sudden, like, everyone's like, what? Now, I've seen throughout my 5 episodes, or I guess 4, I guess in this case, because there's only been 4 episodes of questions, but I've seen throughout my 4 episodes of questions is a lot of people are asking a lot of negative questions. Nothing wrong with that, guys. You guys are like, that's fine. But negative questions in the fact that it's more like people are asking questions about the life of Mabinogi. You know, it's like, oh my god, is Mabby gonna die? Or like, what keeps you motivated playing the game? Like, you know, these kind of questions. You know, I'm getting a lot of these kind of questions. And I think what I'm trying to say is that because I've been getting a lot of these kind of questions, it actually makes me sit and think, yeah, why? You know, why, you know, are we stuck to a game that has really been punishing or really been not rewarding their players? And that is why I am creating this very last episode. Is that we have such a great community in Mabby. I'm not gonna say, like, you know, the community in Mabby sucks. I mean, there's some parts of the community that suck. I'm not gonna say who they are because I really don't know who name-wise. But I'm just gonna say, in general, Mabinogi community is great. It's great. It's got a great community. But what I'm trying to say is Nexon could do more for the community. Really, do more for the community. I feel like the community deserves a lot more from the game. The community is backing up this game to like the fullest, and the reward is just mediocre. Like I said, it's and I am super grateful that we have now a larger and bigger community of Mabinogi players, because without that, you know, that there goes really the life of the game. So anyways, I guess you can say that the reason why I have this final video is to just kind of prepare you guys for my next video. And that's going to be a really huge change on my channel. It's gonna be a change on my I guess I guess what I do on this channel. And I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna beat around the bush, but I will say that it is not going to be a positive thing for Mabinogi, but it will definitely be something that I absolutely need to do, because you know, lots of things are changing now, guys, and I appreciate change. For whether it's good or bad, I appreciate change. Well, actually, no, like, who appreciates bad change? What am I saying? But what I'm trying to say is, there's a lot of changes coming up, and I do want to really get real with you guys and tell you what these changes are. And I want to share that with you guys and tell you guys what my plan is coming up. So, like, don't be scared, don't be sad, don't be worried. I think that's like 99% of all the questions I see is worried. But, yeah, just prepare, guys. I will promise you guys a video coming up soon that's going to be more of me talking straight to you guys and what my plan is for the upcoming year. Alright? Alright. Thanks, you guys. Before I end this video, I know you guys are like, wait, who won? Yeah, I almost forgot for a second. Woo! But, okay, out of the 3 questions, I want to say the winner of these 3 questions is... Let's see. I'm trying to get the names popping up here. I want to say, okay, the winner of... the winner of the 3 questions is person who, like, literally just represented Mari. I love you. But is Hirohu from the Mari, quote-unquote Mari server, for asking the question about the new class. Very very simple question in terms of, like, that really, like, made me think from Abby. Yeah, Abby has everything. What else could there be? Alright. Anyway, thanks you guys so much. I hope this video doesn't scare anybody or freak anyone out. But I will see you guys on my next upcoming video about what I'm going to release. And it will be hopefully soon, in a few days. I've just got to confirm a few things before I actually make this announcement. Alright. Thanks you guys also for watching my video, and like always, guys, please stay awesome.